Hello, Collective. It's Anne Marie. I hope all of you are doing well. I thought we'd pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those of you who like it. Meow. Okay, what do the threads of karma want us to know? Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divine incident beings, source of light energy. Can we please get some messages of clarity for those who would like it, please? What do the threads of karma want us to know, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, I love when we get cards we haven't gotten before. So we have Shape Your Future. You are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your highest self. And he's laying pavements here when the sun is setting. He's hard at work there, isn't he? And this is interesting. I love it. So this one is the pavers, right? Like the cement pavers. This one is a path. So like through a pasture, walking towards the sun with the mountains at each side. Trust the lesson, not the plan. You weren't meant to stay hurt. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. Ooh. The pain was the message. I love that. The wisdom is what you carry forward. See, look at that. So it's like he pulled that big ass sword out of his back, right? He learned that lesson, right? He's not focusing on what happened to him. He's moving forward towards the sunset. Just like this one's laying the foundation, moving forward. And this is talking about elevating your energy. This talks about clarity, peace, love. Does that say cliff? Yeah, cliff, joy, fear, doubt, guilt. Your energy determines your reality. Lift your vibration and watch your world shift. Right. Are we focusing on the past pains, the past hurts, the past experiences we've had? Because there's all the other words. It's hard to see them. They're lighter. The more lower vibrational words. Or are we focusing on moving forward? Are we focusing on shaping our future? The things that we experienced it's greater than lessons. It gives us, if we're able to take a look at the experiences we've had in life, unpack it, go to the root cause of any pain and look at it, see what we could have done differently, have done things differently or whatever, things like that, right? We do the shadow work. We do the healing work, right? Around whatever hurt or trauma that we have experienced. You will recognize, especially when you're on this path, when you're waking up, you will easily be able to identify people who haven't done the work because they're so focused on their past traumas and they let their past traumas and their past experiences dictate their future. And some people wonder why things in their life have never changed. Some people aren't willing to do the work, right? And we allow people to be wherever they're at in their journey, allow them to be where they're at. But for you, part of this process, if you have, and no one's perfect, we've all had challenges with this, right? There's certain things that hurt worse than others. There's certain traumas that take more time to get over. And if you never get over them, that's fine. This isn't a judgment. This is for those who are trying to create a new path forward, who are trying to create a new reality, a new life. The way through that is digging deep and healing the trauma wounds. You can use the wisdom you gained through what you experienced to pave your way. They often say, I think I reposted this video. I wish I would have written it down because it was just so prophetic to me. It's like you want to know what your gift is or what you're supposed to do with this world. Look at certain things in your life. Have people always tried to keep you quiet or block your throat chakra or not listen to you or not validate you? Maybe you're supposed to be using your voice to tell your story. There was better examples he gave, but it had to do with this gift, right? So it's looking at the trauma, healing from the trauma, gaining the wisdom from the trauma, and actually using what you've learned from the trauma to pave the way to a new life moving forward, continuing to find joy in everything that you do and not focusing so much on the pain, not focusing on blaming, is what I just heard as well. And I think we've all kind of been at a point in our life, maybe at some point, it'd be like, if this wouldn't have happened to me, things would have been so much different in my life. Right? They would have. Every choice we make creates a different reality for us. Every choice we make. And so what Spirit is saying is like, while you're laying these paths, while you're laying this new life that you're trying to build, or what you want, something different, something more. You're healing, you're growing, you want a different type of life. While you're building these, what is written on these pavers here? Is it all about all the pain, all the hurt, and then so you continue to build a future that is all about pain and hurt? Where you're coming from a victim mindset, or you're coming from a very jaded mindset? The saying, hurt people heal. Some people choose not to heal, and they continue the cycles of hurting people. They don't heal their motherhood wounds, so then they have issues with women, right? They don't heal their father wounds, and they may have issues with men, or, vice versa. So it's really taking a look at, this is real shit here. I also just heard, for some of you who have a hard time releasing the past and not leading with the trauma story, not always using your trauma as an excuse or a reason for the way you are. That could possibly be because something subconsciously or something deep down you truly believes and feels as though you don't deserve to have a beautiful life. Along the way, someone may have told you that you were not good enough, or a piece of shit, or horrific abuse, tragic things happening. And there's still some part of you that believes you're not worth it. And this may be why you continue to lead with pain, is because you don't feel as though you're worth the fight. You don't feel as though you're worth all the work it's going to take and that you deserve to put in to build this new life. It's not easy building new lives. It's not easy changing things, especially when you've been conditioned to believe in certain ways, certain things about yourself. When you've been doing something for so long, had certain patterns, behaviors, for so long. It's not like you just wake up and change it. For some people it is. But the deep-rooted work is like, it's looking more at the lesson in something versus the pain it caused. It's not denouncing how you feel. It's not pushing it away or having toxic positivity or just fake spirituality or whatever. People have all kinds of terms for this, but it's not about not healing the wound and not allowing yourself to feel those things and go through all the emotions. It's about not allowing what happened to you to dictate your future, and to be aware of how those things that you experienced, there was such great wisdom in them. I'm not saying they happened, that's the reason why it happened. That's a whole nother reading. For some of you, you've led with your trauma story so long that you don't know what life looks like without talking about trauma. And it goes back to also not feel as though you deserve to have a beautiful, amazing life. And so I know that only resonates for a few who may admit it or not. But any part of the message, maybe it resonates. It doesn't even have to be horrific trauma. It's like, what is from the past that you've healed from? That's actually wisdom. The wisdom is what's meant for you to build this new path, this new way. And creating scenarios in your life that elevate your energy versus always talk about the trauma, which lowers your energy, keeping you stuck in those old belief systems, if you will. I know this was kind of all over the place. I've had a long day and I went out tonight, so I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. You are amazing, and you're worth every single one of these pavers. You are not your trauma. You're not your trauma. Never forget that. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved.